What's up, 27 here? Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we're hopping into Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far. Hopefully you enjoyed the first two movies. If you haven't seen the first two movies, I recommend going to watch that so you can see where I'm coming from while we hop into this one. They're both on the channel. If you want the full unedited reaction for everything I do, you can head over to Patreon, get it over there. Episodes and movies extra early over there. So if you want any of that, go check it out. So yeah, let's see. The Prisoner of Azkaban is the one movie that everybody has said is the greatest movie of the Harry Potter films. I think that's what the context is, that this is the best one. I don't know if that's true. I know I've seen one of the Harry Potter movies. I think it's this one. I remember in 2004, 2005, I was going to school in Puerto Rico and I was invited to the movies to go watch Harry Potter. And I had just moved there and I was like, you know what? Sure. Friends. Awesome. And I went. It was either this one or it was the next one. I've seen one of them once. I'm assuming it's this one though. Why? Because it would have been about 2004. I think the other one came out like 2 years later, so I'm guessing it's this one. Unless the other one came out in 2005, then it could also be that one. I don't know. I've seen one of them. Which one? I don't know. Either this one or the next one. So yeah, we're hopping in here. Last one again didn't end with a cliffhanger or anything. It just kind of ended. All of these movies so far have not had a dun 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 kind of moment at the end where we, you know, are meant to be like, oh no, what's gonna happen next time? Just kind of ends. It did have like an end credit scene, but it was kind of just like a comedy end credit scene. You guys have told me the first movie is the first year, and they were 12. Then next one, 13, now 14 because it's the third year. Third year movie, 14 years old. So I'm expecting them to be 14 years old. I'm expecting a lot of the hormones and things to go crazy. I'm expecting, Harry doesn't end up, I don't know. I haven't gotten any vibes of anybody having a crush on anybody. So it's not, I don't think Harry ends up with like Hermione or anything. I mean, I haven't gotten that content. I think maybe it's like I'm looking for that romance, but I guess maybe it's more that they're just all friends kind of thing, which is cool. Yeah, other than that, we're just gonna hop in here, have a good time, watch the film for either the first time ever or the second time since 2004. And I don't remember anything. This one with Robert Pattinson in it? I don't know. I know Robert Pattinson's in one of these movies. I think that's the one I saw. Pretty sure that's the one I saw. So, I don't know. We're gonna hop in here, have a good time. I don't know what to expect. I think this is the one that was directed by Alfonso Cuarón, right? Or Cuarón, whatever. Yeah, Alfonso Cuarón, right? It's Cuarón, right? So yeah, we're gonna hop in here, have a good time. Got this loading screen here. Just got a loading screen here. There we go. All right, so let's hop in here. Like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction. Let's just have some fun. Pretty much. Here we go.
You see it all the time with dogs. If there's something wrong with the bitch, then there's something wrong with the pup. Shut up! Shut up! Don't you dare! Sorry. Try me. They won't let you back now. You've nowhere to go. I don't care. Anywhere's better than here.
What the fuck? There's a wolf.
You are in danger.
Why?
Grave danger.
Can't be there yet.
Oh shit, are they on the train?
What's going on? Dunno.
Alright, everybody grab your wands. Time to at least pretend to fight. Holy shit. Oh shit, it's killing him.
It was a Dementor, one of the guards of Azkaban. It's gone now. He was searching the train for Sirius Black.
Oh.
Don't be silly, Ronald. How could anyone be in two classes at
Ooh,
once?
what is she doing?
Broaden your minds.
What is she? Is she teleporting? She.
Yes, you're not dangerous at all, are you? You great ugly brute.
No.
Ooh.
about red caps and hinky punks. We're not meant to start nocturnal beasts for weeks.
Quiet.
Where did you come from?
Did you see her come in?
Well, why are they doing that to him?
The Dementors affect
Why couldn't you go to
most of all
class?
because there are true horrors
Couple-
in your
last
past,
couple
horrors
days.
your classmates can scarcely imagine.
Oh, he's trying to sneak in.
Guys, let me go. Oh, clever, Harry.
It shows you where everybody's at.
No. Is that really
Dumbledore. In his study, pacing. Does that a lot.
Right in there. It's a ghost.
Harry!
Bloody hell,
He didn't know it was Harry, so rather.
funny.
Sirius Black may not have put his hands to the Potters, but he's the reason they're dead.
And now he wants to finish what he started.
Sirius Black was and remains to this day Harry Potter's godfather.
Oh shit, he's related to you? Must be more to that story. There's no way. I mean, what's the memory?
Unless, of course, you've been ripped to pieces.
ripped to pieces? What are you talking about?
Ronald has lost his rat.
I haven't lost anything. Your cat killed him.
Rubbish.
Harry, you've seen the way that bloodthirsty beast of hers was always lurking about.
Bird's gotta go.
Buckbeak's been sentenced to death.
What the fuck? They're gonna kill a bird? Yeah, he's a ghost.
Out for a little walk in the moonlight, are we?
Harry? You all right?
That remains to be seen.
Did it never occur to you that this, in the hands of Sirius Black, is a map to you?
Damn, that is so true. I didn't think about that.
I don't think that map always works. Earlier on, it showed someone in the castle. Someone I know to be dead.
Oh, really? And who might that be?
Peter Pettigrew.
That's not possible.
Well, the map showed it.
Just what I saw.
Hermione's gonna.
Look who's here.
Ah, come to see the show.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Hermione, no!
Oh my god, look at him crying.
He's not worth it. Next time I see Crookshanks, I'll let him know.
I meant me.
Blimey, what was that?
What's happening to her?
Ow!
Oh, that's fucking this jackass.
Hagrid.
Run!
Oh shit.
Quick!
Why are we going after you?
Help! Run! Ah! Run! Run!
I don't get it.
You're okay.
The dog. Where is it?
Harry, it's a trap. He's the dog. He's an animagus.
Oh shit, is this Sirius Black? It's Sirius Black. He can transform into things. Holy shit. Everybody?
Harry.
What the hell? Oh my god, you guys are working together. You're a fucking bad guy, you son of a bitch.
I found him.
I know. It's him. I understand.
Let's kill him.
No! I trusted you! And all this time, you've been his friend. He's a werewolf. That's why he's been missing classes.
Oh shit, what?
Rage I've ever met.
Enough talk, Remus. Come on, let's kill him. Wait! I did my waiting! 12 years of it! In Azkaban!
They're dead.
No, Harry, it wasn't him. Somebody did betray your parents, but it was somebody who, until quite recently, I believed to be dead.
Who was it then?
Peter Pettigrew! Come out and play!
Wait a minute. It's the fucking rat.
Is sweet. I hope I'd be the one to catch you.
Severus.
About to try to kill him.
Expelliarmus! Harry, what did you just do?
You
He
attacked
realized.
the teacher.
Did he realize it's the rap?
He was at school with us. We thought he was our friend.
Oh my God! Why we let him go? We're letting him go. We're so bad.
If Voldemort didn't kill you, then we would. Together.
No!
Let me know. Kill him.
This man.
I know what he is, but we'll take him to the castle.
Why?
That's just a thought I can understand if you don't want to.
Where?
Harry!
Ah, fuck. It's a full moon. Son of a bitch. Kill this son of a bitch.
Potter.
Oh, shit. The hell? Who's that? Can't kill you. We don't even fuck the Dementors. The hell's that beer? Wait, it's a person.
You know the laws, Miss Granger. If not, the consequences are too ghastly to discuss.
Wait, what?
If you succeed tonight, more than one innocent life may be spared.
Wait, can she slow? She could slow down time? Is that how she's doing it? Or she could rewind time? Oh shit. We're the ones that, oh my God, that's awesome. We throw the thing.
Strawberries. Over there. Over there, look.
This way.
All right.
What are you doing?
Saving your life.
Wait, everything happened the way it was. So how is us going back gonna save anything?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. What I don't get is why he saw it as.
Expecto Patronum!
She did that shit with force.
Well,
He's free. We did it.
That's so cool.
good night.
All right, when they leave, we show up. Bam, we're back.
How did you get there? I was talking to you there. How are you there?
What's he talking about, Harry?
I know.
That's why he has all the scratches.
Sacked.
What, they fired him?
No, I resigned, actually.
Dang. All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And damn, that shit, for me, that shit flew by. That flew by. Oh, man. How many movies did Cuarón direct? Did he just direct this one, or does he direct the next one too? Because, man, this one was really good. Holy shit. I don't know if it's a 10, but it's my starting point right now is a 9. Like, I'm at a 9 right now. Debating if it's a 10, right? I don't know if it's a 10 though. There's nothing I dislike. There's nothing I dislike though. There's nothing I disliked. I would have wished we got to know a little bit more history on Sirius Black. That would have been cool. But other than that, I don't know if I have anything. I love the storytelling. I love the look. I love the pacing. I love the character development. I love the teacher, the werewolf teacher, Lupin, whatever his name was. For some reason, I thought Professor Snape had like a bigger role in this series than what he is. I don't know why. I've seen him in pictures and stuff, so I just assumed he had a bigger role. Loved Hermione's her whole time travel thing was cool. They actually handled time travel pretty freaking well. I thought it was handled pretty well. I actually liked the way that they handled it. The rat being the bad guy the whole time is crazy. That's interesting, right? For 12 years, he's been a rat. Just stayed a rat and trying to hide. We assume Sirius. So Sirius Black was quote unquote a murderer because they said he killed Pettigrew. Right? That's what it was. That was what the story was. They kept saying Sirius Black was a murderer, so I'm guessing he must have killed Pettigrew, and that's what they thought was happened. But he's an innocent man. What else? What else? The map thing was cool. Didn't really get introduced to any new kids this episode or anything, or this movie. Not really, at least. Malfoy, still a douchebag. We didn't see his father in this one. I mean, it didn't really connect to the previous movie all that much, honestly. I mean, it did, but it didn't. It didn't have it didn't feel like it had a direct connection, right? Because, I mean, it did it, and it did, but it didn't. As in, the story very much was focused on Sirius and everything about him, right? It was focused on, and we figured out about the parents, Harry's parents, what happened to them, who betrayed them. I don't know. It's very interesting. I liked it a lot, though. But let's break it down. It's really hot in here, though. I will try my best to break it down as quickly as possible. So we start off right at the gate. Harry's in the shitty ass. What the hell are these people's called? The Dursleys. Horrible people. We are at the Dursleys. They are, I guess Auntie Dursley comes over. She's a bitch. She's a pain in the ass. And it's the typical way that the movie's always open. We get some shenanigans ensue. This time Harry gets mad, turns the aunt into a blimp or a balloon, and then we run away. This was Sirius the whole time. So Sirius was going to talk to Harry here, right? I mean, you're asking why would Sirius come here? I guess he must have been wanting to talk to Harry. We then get this cool bus. So I was asking questions about the owl in this moment. I was like, did he let the owl out? How did the owl come find his way? We then, we're doing, they do some pretty cool bus stuff here where the bus is moving so fast and then it's squeezing through places, and it ultimately gets us where we need to go, which is this hotel place, which in the morning we see Hermione and Ron there, which I don't know why. I thought we've never been here before. Harry thought he was going to get in trouble. But it turns out he doesn't get in trouble. He, they let him get it. They say that it's okay. Things happen. We changed her. We wiped her memory. Everything's good. We then go downstairs. Ron's dad tries to warn Harry about Sirius Black. He's coming after you. Wait, but so you weren't friends with his parents? Interesting. So, tried to warn Harry about, he's coming after you, all this stuff, which if the school knew, I'm shocked they let Harry come back to the school, but whatever. Yeah, I didn't understand why Hermione and all of them were here at this hotel. I thought the sequence here on the bus was amazing. I love the way it looked. I love the whole touching of the thing with the ice. I love the Dementors coming here. So, did they explain this part here? Why did the Dementor do what it did to Harry? I know that the teacher was talking to him later, but I don't know if we got a clear explanation of why the Dementor kept doing the sucking of his soul in here. Was it because of his connection to Sirius? Maybe? I don't know. We get to introduce to the new teacher. Cool dude. We go to the school. We talk about, there's going to be Dementors all around because, they're looking for Sirius Black. So there'll be kind of like security. The one teacher, they're doing some tea, leaves type of thing. She sees something that terrifies the ever-living shit out of her in Harry's cup. Hagrid is a teacher of the animal thing. Jackass here is being Jackass. Actually, let me see something. What's the one kid that always gets beat up? This guy, Neville. So Neville's being a jackass, typical Neville-ness. Or not being a jackass, he's being clumsy. Oh, the book attacks him. Then we got Harry getting called to the front to, you know, well, everybody backs up. Harry gets to be the guy that goes to bow and pet the bird. Buckbeak. We then do this cool flying sequence. I thought maybe the Dementors were gonna like do something to him here. We land. Malfoy is of course jealous because he's a jackass. He tries to confront the bird. The bird attacks him. Malfoy whines like a little bitch. Literally gets a little bit of a scratch. You know, they're gonna go after the bird now and Hagrid. We then are in class for the defense. They do this cool sequence here where everybody shows what they're scared of, and then they turn it into something funny. When Harry goes up, he thinks of a Dementor, and the teacher whose name is Lupin, right? Yeah, Lupin. Professor Lupin, he gets in the way because he tries to save Harry. Harry didn't get the signature, so he can't go to this town. We then have a question here. He asks us about the Dementors, right? I want to hear this part again.
Very worst memories.
I heard something.
Woman screaming.
Impressed. That suggests that what you fear the most.
No, he doesn't ask him here. He asks someone there in the woods talking. Right? Whatever. Then we find out somebody attacked the painting. So my guess is Sirius Black was trying to get to Harry, right? But to talk to Harry. Or maybe he was trying to get to the rat. He was trying to get to the rat. But it attacks the painting. He runs away. We then get Lupin doesn't go to class. Snape takes over. Nobody knows why. Hermione throughout the whole movie is showing up to places and nobody understands how she's doing it. She's just showing back up. We have a Quidditch match. It's actually probably the best looking Quidditch match we've had because they use like a lot, like because of the rain and the clouds and how dark it is, to really like enhance the special effects. Harry ultimately gets like he faints because they do the whole soul sucking thing again. His broom breaks. This is when he asks us Lupin here. I want to actually hear this part again because I don't quite recall what he said.
So, I mean, more than everyone else.
Listen, the Dementors are amongst the foulest creatures to walk this earth. They feed on every good feeling, every happy memory, until a person is left with absolutely nothing but his worst experiences. You are not weak, Harry. The Dementors affect you most of all because there are true horrors in your past, horrors your classmates can scarcely imagine. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
They come after him because of his past. They know the horrors, so they're sucking. I don't know. I thought they would suck. Well, wouldn't they be the one? Wouldn't they be sucking the good out of him, not the bad? Nonetheless, I guess I kind of got my answer. Harry can't go to the thing again. He's trying to sneak in. The Weasley brothers, the twins, try to grab him. They give him a map of where everybody is. We go to the thing. I thought this whole sequence was awesome. Hermione's like big baller about to take on everybody. She's about to fight Malfoy here. Harry shows up, does what he does. He pranks them, scares them to death. They all run away. We then reveal ourselves. We then are walking downtown. There's mention of Harry's name and his parents. So we put on the invisible cloak. We go in there and we find out Sirius Black betrayed Harry's parents, kind of gave up his parents to Voldemort, and essentially now Harry's pissed. Harry wants to kill him. Then he's training for the defense of the dark arts. Gets taught a spell of some light spell that kind of like makes the Dementors get scared or run away. We then talk with Hagrid. Hagrid then says, they're going to kill Buckbeak, which is some bullshit. I mean, as I mentioned during the reaction, that's some Game of Thrones bullshit where, the dog attacked me, so therefore the dog must die. Harry's in his room. He sees Peter Pettigrew. He goes to him. Damn, I can't believe I didn't catch this. I didn't think it was a rat. I thought he was just invisible. He gets caught by Snape. And Lupin shows up. Him and Snape. Snape never gets along with the defensive arts teacher ever. Every season, every film, it's like he's upset with him. Then he gets mad here.
By wandering around the castle, unprotected, with a killer on the loose, seems to me a pretty poor way to repay them. Now, I will not cover up for you again, Harry. Do you hear me?
Yes. He gets mad at him here because
I want you to return to your killer on the loose. Seems to me and you're astounded that you didn't hand it in. Did it never occur to you that this, in the hands of Sirius Black, is a map to you?
Yeah, see, why did he say that? Why did he say that line? I would assume Lupin wants Sirius to find him. No, wait, no, that's not true. He realized, Lupin realized here that Black was innocent when Harry said Pettigrew was still alive. No, he knew. He already knew that. He knew Pettigrew was the person that screwed over the parents. But why did he say that line? Interesting. Why wouldn't he want Sirius to find him? Something happens. So I don't understand this here. I thought something was happening to Hermione, but Hermione just got mad here. She just got upset, and she threw. Why did she? Did she just get mad because the teacher's rude? Yeah, I didn't get that. I mean, I'm guessing the teacher's just mean, like a rude, and doesn't understand him. Then we got, again, Sirius doing this thing. Who comes tonight, all this stuff. The teacher's kind of possessed. We meet Deaf, Grim Reaper guy. Hermione punches Malfoy because he's a jackass. We then go talk to Hagrid about, about Buckbeak, and he says what's going to happen, and they want to help. Then they leave. There's a bunch of stuff that happens. They see him get his head cut off. The rat bites him. So the rat must have sensed. The rat sensed Pettigrew sensed Sirius or saw Sirius and ran away. Right? That's what it was?
He bit me. Scabbers.
Yeah, see? Because then we're chasing him. And then when we get to Sirius shows up, or the dog shows up, takes Ron. I'm like, what the hell? And the tree's attacking us, this damn tree. Pretty good solid effects, I thought. We go into the house. We find Sirius. He's talking about killing him. In walks Lupin. I love this whole sequence. This was awesome. I feel like my mouth was dropped this entire time.
I've ever met. Enough talk, Remus. Come on,
so
let's
good.
kill him. Wait! I did my waiting. 12 years of it in Azkaban.
It's so good. That was really good. That's really good. Snape shows up. Snape's like, "Ooh, I knew you were helping a bad guy." There's Harry hits Snape. Then we figure out that it's the rat. The rat is this Pettigrew guy. He said he had to. The dark one. So when we're about to leave, when we're leaving, after we've captured him, everybody wants to kill him, but Harry wants to bring him back to the school and let the Dementors take him. I'm like, what the fuck? No, kill this mother. Kill him. We go out here where, Sirius wants to, be in Harry's life. He wants to essentially have Harry live with him. Lupin turns into a werewolf. Lupin turns into a werewolf. And I love Sirius trying to control him when he's turning. He's like the real one is the real person's in you, and he's saying all these amazing lines. Let me see if I can find it. That was really cool.
This flesh is only flesh.
Yeah, see? I'm sorry.
You know the man you truly are, Remus. This heart is where you truly live.
I love that. That was like this heart is where you truly live. Sirius turns back into the dog. They fight. Harry tries to help. We then get the werewolf coming after us. There's noises that are happening. There's a bunch of stuff that happens that kind of leads to where we are here. Werewolf leaves. Sirius tries to run away. When he's laying here, the Dementors come. They're trying to suck the soul out of him. They mention, of course, that the Dementors will take out anybody in their way. I want to see the thing with the antlers. They're like because it looked like a. I want to see how it looked. It looked like a deer. Why did it look like a deer? Why did it look like that? I'm very curious of why it looked like that. Nonetheless, we're here again. We wake up. Sirius is gonna be taken, and they're gonna take out his soul. Hermione tries to tell that he's innocent. Then we find out Hermione has a time machine in her possession. We use it. It kind of leads to everything that ends up happening. Really, really cool. So ultimately, we retrace our steps. We save Buckbeak. We're the ones that threw the thing through the window. Then we're here. We wait till yeah, Harry here thinks that it's his father. Interesting, because his father's dead, so he thinks that his father came back and saved him. Okay, this is the conversation they have there. We then get to the scene where we're getting to, and in my head, I'm like, why aren't we doing anything? We're not changing anything. Turns out, oh, everything that happened is what it was. It happened because of us. So Hermione's the one that does the how. The werewolf comes. Buckbeak saves them. Then when Harry's and Sirius are being attacked, Harry's waiting for his father to show up. His father never shows up, and then he realizes, holy shit, it's me. Does the power. Tries to, like, scares off the Dementors. He says, I knew I could do it because I already did it. Saves Sirius. Sirius essentially says, like, Harry wants to come with him. He's like, no, you can't.
Like your father.
Like, you know, you look like your father. You have your mother's eyes. I love this thing with Ron, and I love how Dumbledore's like, told you what? Like, he's like,
Did what?
What? Like, he's like, what? Like, he knew what he did, but it's cool. They do this whole thing here where Ron's like, wait, it's just teleported. Then we find out the teacher was fired, you know, because he essentially turned into a werewolf and tried to kill people. And then the movie just kind of ends happy. All these movies kind of end happy, which is interesting. Somebody sends Harry a new broom. I'm thinking it was implied that it was Hagrid because of the feather. And yeah, it just kind of ends. So that's my reaction. Like I said, I really like the movie. It's either a 9 or a 10. I thought it was really good. I didn't have any real problems with the movie. I thought the pacing, I thought everything worked out really, really well. I would have just liked to have gotten to know Sirius Black more, but I'm guessing he'll come back into play somehow in the movie. And yeah, I really liked it. Turns out I didn't watch this one. I thought I did. I was way off. This movie's fucking awesome. It's a 9 or a 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.